What's up, guys? It's Maddie here, and in the background, you're watching some Battlefield 3 gameplay using the Type 88 support class. And really, it's just an alright gameplay, just something to watch in the background. The main focus, complete main focus of this video is the commentary. I want you to completely focus on the commentary and listen to what I have to say because it's a really important one, and I have to address a few issues. But before I get into all that, I ordered Toy Story 3 for the PS3 because me and my friends thought it was the funniest thing. And we were wondering if it was cool if we did a Let's Play on it. I was thinking it'd be pretty fun to watch and it'd just be funny in general. So if you guys are up for some good old-fashioned, nostalgic fun on a Let's Play, then please go ahead, post a comment, and let me know because I will gladly do one because that sounds like a ball of fun. But mainly up to you guys, and I just want to know your opinions. I might do it anyways, but please let me know what you think, all right, in the comments down below, because you guys are very active, and I love that. Anyways, on to the very big main topic of this commentary. I want to address a few issues I've been noticing that a lot of subscribers have had my back for, and I really freaking appreciate those who have. As you've noticed, a lot of my subscribers, someone pointed out a beautiful thing. This kid has subscribers who are obsessed with Skyrim. Generally, it's COD, but this kid's got Skyrim people. So, now that's fine. I perfectly understand that. I'm glad you guys are very open to the single player community. You generally watch anything I upload, and I appreciate that. But when it's not a Skyrim video, I've noticed more dislikes, and I've noticed more comments saying, please upload more Skyrim. Guys, look. Once Skyrim's over, there's no more Skyrim videos. I want to get that through your head. I will gladly upload every rare I can find and any rare I can get to, but it's not going to only be Skyrim, guys. And the reason I'm saying this is I don't want dead subs after this. Everyone's got dead subs. I know I'm not going to have all, at this point, 9,000 of my subscribers watching all my videos. That'll never happen. But I want to have as many active ones as I can. And I want to break it to you guys that I'm not going to be constantly doing Skyrim. I want you guys to know that now. I play a large variety of games. I don't like being limited to one game. You guys know my history on YouTube. I hated the Call of Duty scene, or not hated. I can't say I hated it. I'm sorry. I didn't like being tied down to one game, and I tried switching it up on my channel, on my old channels, and uploading different games, and they hardly got any views. Now, fortunate enough, you guys give me around 3,000 views a video, which is amazing. I've never had a more active channel than this, and I really appreciate it. It's amazing how active you guys are. But I don't think I deserve dislikes and people thumbs up in comments saying more Skyrim just because I'm not uploading what you guys really want to see. Like, I understand you're my fans, and I should definitely bring you guys the content you want to see. And if you guys haven't really noticed, I bring you guys as much as I can. Some people were bitching, oh, the audio's off on this video. Well, you see here, it's at 8 o'clock at night on a school night. Generally, I go to bed at 9:30, so I have to find this rare, play through the quest, reload my game so I know what I'm talking about during the quest, then, record it all and everything, do the commentary. Then I have to remove, do sound removal in the Audacity program I used to record my commentaries with. Then I got to import this all to Sony Vegas, edit out segments that aren't necessary, and generally these videos are 20 to 30 minutes long, and I cut them down to 5 minutes. Then I have to fade in and out so everything's kind of smooth transitions, add a watermark, intro, outro, all this stuff. And all this work and everything takes a while. This takes like a half hour, 40 minutes, depending on how long the video is. And then right after that, I have to render it. And you guys know my situation with my computer renders. A 5-minute video takes like an hour and 10 minutes. That's ridiculous. So, at this point, it's like 9:30 at night and the video's not even made yet. So I have the video made finally, and then I start uploading it. And it's like up and processed and everything at around, I don't know, a 5-minute video takes about 20 minutes to upload, processing time. Maybe, let's say I started the upload at 10:30, maybe 11:10, the video's up. And, I'm getting bashed, sometimes like, oh, wow, the audio's off. Well, guys, I didn't have to stay up till that time to do those videos, I mean, I don't want to come off as an asshole because you know how I am. I love talking to you guys. I love my fans so goddamn much. And I hate being an asshole at times. But I feel like if I'm not an asshole, that's the only way I'm going to have to get to you guys is kind of being a straight up dickhead about some things. And I don't like doing that, but I feel that's the only way I can really kind of get my point across, I love doing Skyrim videos, but you have to realize I love doing a large variety of videos. So, if you want only Skyrim, then, unsubscribe and just look up my videos because you're not going to only have Skyrim. I tried saying that briefly in a commentary. Apparently, I didn't get my point across 100%, but that's all right. I'm sorry if I came off as an asshole, guys. I'm just merely stating how I felt, and I've kind of throughout study hall and whatnot, times I've had to think and just lay down and just think about these topics. I thought to myself how it's kind of annoying at times seeing like all these comments, more Skyrim, or I used to play COD, then I took an arrows in the knee. Like, I like doing a large array of games, so it's kind of like I've been planning this commentary for a while, and I'm not gonna waste my time by saying this 40 more times in other videos. A lot of people are gonna probably say in the comments during this video, Matt, why don't you just do what your fans want? It shouldn't really, no offense, it shouldn't really matter what I want. I should just try and make you guys happy. But it's in the long run. You have to realize I went through a channel that loved Call of Duty with a passion, and there were 10,000 loving subscribers who generally gave me 3,000 video views all the time. And that could easily happen with this channel. We're close to 10,000 subscribers. I have a sub base that is currently obsessed with one game, and that is Skyrim. And generally you guys are actually fairly active, like I said, with all my other videos. Giving me 2 to 3K views a video. But you guys got to realize that this isn't a Skyrim only channel. That's really kind of it right there. All I have to say, I hope I got my point across. If you wouldn't mind just kind of giving me this, look at this a little more open-minded and put me in your position, put you in my position where you've kind of gone through this before, where you know what'll happen in the long run. So I really appreciate those who understand. Those who don't, I'm really sorry, but that's kind of how things have to be. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary and really understand what I'm going for. Please leave a comment on what you think of the Toy Story 3 LP, because that's something I really want to do. Hope I didn't come off as an asshole. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you guys a lot, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.